So welcome back to IntuitiveTea Gemini. This is going to be the Capricorn. How does my ex feel about me reading? We're going to see how they felt about you at the time while y'all were still together and how they feel about you currently. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, how did their ex feel about them in the past? Purpose, how do they feel about them now? I'll just skip over. Purpose, I know what I am here to do. And patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So for Capricorn, it's speaking on in the past. This person knew why they wanted to be with you, what the purpose was for being in a relationship with you. And now currently patience. And the fact that it's speaking on things happening in divine order, I feel like for a lot of you, this individual still wants you at this time. And it's like they're waiting. They're saying everything happens in divine order, so they know y'all had to break up at that time for whatever reason y'all broke up because of. But now they know that if they're patient, I feel like that things will turn around for y'all. Maybe y'all get back together. So yeah, I feel like a lot of them still want these connections that y'all have shared together. Like, I don't feel like they're entirely ready to break free of this connection from you. They're being patient. I guess they're being patient and hopeful that things will turn around when they're supposed to. Let's see what's going on with purpose and waiting. Maybe they were waiting for you to take the next step with them, but maybe you weren't ready. Or maybe they were waiting to change some ways about themselves or waiting to do something. Okay, it's speaking on their finances, so it's saying that they were waiting on a way to provide for you and do more for you. This card speaks on success and achievements, being able to do a lot and achieve a lot goals wise. So I feel like they wanted to be financially stable to a certain extent, and for a lot of them, maybe they felt like you were using them for financial gain, because to receive purpose and to say, I know what my purpose is in this relationship and in this situation, and then to show finances and being successful and having a lot, it could be that this person felt like you were using them for your gain. Like maybe you didn't have genuine intentions for wanting to be with them. Maybe it was just, what can I get out of this situation? The Seven of Cups came out reversed. So they're saying, okay, to receive the Seven of Cups reversed, they're saying that you weren't seeing things the way they should have been seen at the time. Maybe this person, it's saying that this person wasn't how you pictured them to be, I guess. Or how you tried to say they were. Like maybe if you thought this person was doing something behind your back, or maybe they weren't, who they portrayed to be, is saying that they actually were. Nothing was going on. It's saying what you assumed or what you thought it wasn't that at all. Six of Wands being reversed is saying success never came from this relationship. Maybe you accuse this person of doing something that they weren't doing. For the Patience card, this is how they view you now. Six of Cups reversed. They realize that you have to do some healing. Maybe you express to them that you have things you went through as a child or things that have bothered you, and that's why you are the way you are. And it's saying that they're starting to look at you from a different point of view, and it's not bad at all. It's actually positive, because it's saying they're giving you the benefit of the doubt. They're starting to realize, okay, this individual is like this because of this. Not only like emotions wise and mentally, but financially as well. Maybe that come from a lot. I feel like this person understands that now, why you were dependent or attached to them. It's saying that for some time you and this person went back and forth. I feel like y'all tried multiple times to make this work. You have your guard up. Yeah, it's saying you always assume the worst of this person, even though it's not that at all. With the Seven of Wands, it's saying that you assume this person was a certain type of way, or that they were doing something they weren't doing. Y'all never got to that point of being happy together. This could have even been, children and engagement, marriage. Come into this connection if you could let your guard down. It's saying you have been through some things that you need to heal from, and this person realizes that. they realize that not only have you not healed, but that's why you were defensive and always assuming something of this individual. That's why you were unhappy. But they feel like that's why they can't build a connection with you at the same time. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. It's saying they were waiting, but they can no longer allow the situation to stress them out. They don't feel like you're a burden, but they felt like the situation started to become that. Like I said before, with the Queen of Cups upright and the King of Pentacles upright, it's saying that this person feels like the happiness that you had with them, it wasn't genuine. It was because of the financial gains you were receiving. So they felt like you were gold digging them. So that's why the connection had to be broke off. Yeah, the World card, strength. It said that this person was successful and confident. Or, they just had financial stability. Financial gains came to them easy. It's saying, okay, yeah, with the Seven of Cups reversed, that's also speaking on the fact that this person, as far as they felt towards you, they felt like it was something they didn't know. And then to receive the Ace of Pentacles reversed, this person felt as if you, like I said, you were taking advantage of them. You were falling in love with their hand instead of their heart. So it's showing that reverse as in them taking back their power, like they no longer want to pour into that connection. I feel like they realized it wasn't worth it for them to continue to deal with it. It's showing the connection. It's saying it wasn't a success as far as the family was concerned. I don't know if they're speaking on conflict or y'all just never made it to that point. It's saying it's hard for you. They realize at this point that it's hard for you to express your emotions because you haven't healed from things, like I said, that you've dealt with as a child. This could be detachment issues. It's saying that they want you to find your peace and your happiness. They want you to focus on yourself and doing things that push you towards like positive growth. The Magician card with this is saying that this person is no longer willing to do the back and forth, y'all date for a little bit, break up, keep going back and forth with each other. The Magician card being reversed is speaking on someone who's not nurturing, who's not wanting that connection, who's not wanting to build something. This person doesn't have, they don't have bad feelings towards you or bad intentions or anything. It's just they're no longer on the same page with you as far as being together. Seven of Wands upright, Nine of Wands upright. It's because you're defensive. It's saying that they felt like they were constantly dealing with the wall. You have your defense up. Maybe at one point they had their defense up, but it's showing the wall. It's like having to get through a lot to be with somebody. And then with the Nine of Cups, the Emperor upright. Maybe you came off as being possessive or being on this individual too much, and maybe that's why they were unhappy. Or maybe you felt like this person viewed you as someone to use or someone to take advantage of, and that could be causing you to be unhappy. Let's see. Yeah, he felt like he had to take care of you like a father would. It was like attachment issues to him. Well, to this individual while y'all were in a relationship. Felt like it was a lot, trying to be there for you and take care of you. This person is no longer pouring their energy and focus into building something with you. They want you to find your happiness, on your own. What makes you happy, what you want to pursue. They felt like I said, they don't have bad intentions towards you or feel a certain way towards you, but they did feel like trying to manage your emotions a lot was stressful to them, like it was a lot. They tried to be patient at the time. Well, they knew their purpose and where they stood at the time. Now they're just being patient with you, I feel like friend-wise, so they're not wanting anything as far as long-term connections are concerned.